Namaste. Hydrogen entered the conversation with the US initiating talks on how to achieve net zero carbon emissions at the earliest. Even though the target year for nations to achieve their independent goal differs, like for example, for the US it's 2050 and for India is 2070. What's important is the intent for most nations to achieve this goal at the earliest. Logistics is one sector that's going to be a flag bearer that drives the usage of green hydrogen and thereby contributing to achieve net zero emission level. Green hydrogen will be a game changer for India's energy requirements. Since the production of green hydrogen requires renewable energy sources, India stands to gain from the advantage of having 300 days of sun in a year. This can help India generate over 1000 gigawatt of solar energy on just 0.5% of our land. In this week's episode of Logistically Speaking, I will be talking about how green hydrogen stands to impact the future of the logistics industry. Green hydrogen is produced by splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen using an electrolyzer powered by electricity from green energy sources like wind and solar. The focus on clean energy sources like hydrogen to reduce emission level came in from the realization that if we do not take steps to control levels of pollution, the planet can become unlivable in the near future. We have been seeing the impact of climate change across the globe with the floods happening almost every year in places where it was unheard of, and heavy rains during winter, season changes, typhoons, forest fire, etc., which has been impacting agriculture, affecting human life, and eventually affecting the economy of nations. When it comes to logistics, irrespective of whether we move cargo by air, land, or by sea, we require fuel. The present hurdle in growing this sector is the higher cost of producing green hydrogen. But with a massive investment coming in from the government as well as corporates like Hyundai, Adani Group, Reliance, and even mid-sized companies, the cost is expected to come down to less than $1 per kg from the current price of $5 to $8 per kg. This move is significant and I will tell you why. Number one, for a nation like India, where we fulfill a major part of our energy requirement from other countries, the domestic green hydrogen production will result in saving a massive amount of foreign exchange which can be used for creating infrastructure, health, and education. Number two, transportation as an industry is going to be the biggest beneficiary of this move. 1 kg hydrogen can give a mileage of up to 100 kilometers, and this can contribute to a considerable reduction in the cost of movement of cargo. Number three, long-haul truck movements can also become a highly cost-efficient with a single fueling expected to result in 100-kilometer run. And number four, clean hydrogen will help decarbonize high-polluting heavy-duty industrial sectors. Clean energy industries have the potential of creating well-paying jobs to grow the economy. To build out the hydrogen infrastructure is a multi-billion-dollar opportunity supported by significant subsidies and investment from government and will be bringing in a lot of economic growth across the industry. These are just some of the many advantages of clean energy, and with the massive research and development happening in this sector, we can expect our lives will be different in the future for the better, of course. Let me also share where we stand on the development and usage of green hydrogen. Number one, major shipping lines like Maersk, Evergreen have developed vessels that run exclusively on green energy like green methanol. Green methanol is produced by mixing green hydrogen with carbon dioxide. Hyundai has announced they will launch 500,000 green hydrogen fueled vehicles by 2030. Indian Railways is planning to run trains with hydrogen engines in the near future. And number 4, companies like Mercedes, Hyundai, Toyota, GM have already developed cars that run on hydrogen engine. Truck manufacturers are embracing hydrogen as well. Daimler, Hyzon Motors, Nikola Motor Company, as well as Toyota, GM, Hyundai and Volvo are all racing to get their hydrogen truck on the road by next year. Since the demand is only in the starting stage, the lack of infrastructure support by way of filling stations and supporting services is absent currently. Well, one thing is for sure, that green hydrogen is the future and its impact on the logistics sector will be game-changing. As someone operating in this sector, it's exciting to be part of this revolutionary time. Well, thank you for watching this episode, and I hope you found this information on green hydrogen and its impact on logistics interesting. If you find this was helpful and would like to watch some similar episodes, do subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you soon and wish you a Merry Christmas and a fantastic New Year. Thank you.